Hey, what's going on, people? It's the OG back again. I've got the oven turned off, got the dog's nails trimmed. If I had the ability, the smarts to put Ric Flair music on here at the beginning of this video, I would. I would stand around like this. I've made a return. I haven't really went anywhere. I've been watching videos, dealing in knives. I made it up to the Danville Knife Show. The weather is perfect right now. It's about to storm, so this video may not even get produced. I'm gonna try and keep it quick for you guys. The OG dog trader has trouble with that sometimes, so I want to show you guys. First of all, man, it's starting to rain on me already. This has been my Richter Knives 30-day challenge knife, which is a 1990 case moose. It was pretty much pristine when I started. I got today and tomorrow left on it. You hear the thunder? That's awesome. We're about to get wet. Been carrying that one. I'm honestly ready to put that thing to bed. I've been carrying this leather slip from Marlowe's Custom Leather Works. That's a Power T 865 OG Tennessee River Boys. Holler at Marlowe's Custom Leather. I'm starting to get a little bit wet. We're not going to stop unless it gets real bad. I'm trying to speed things along. I'm going to lose the sunglasses for a minute. What are we carrying today? It's always the same, right? Oh, I have this rolling around in here. I can't remember what date that is. It's a early 90s, 92 Jack now. We'll show it at a later date. I've been goofing with it. Shout out to all my boys in the snake den. Today we're carrying this flashlight. We just got rain on the camera, so just bear with me. It's the 865 knives, the orange freezy for my boy JC Mountain of Jar. Man, we're gonna run out of stuff here. I got my wallet from Slater Leather Works. If you guys have watched before, this is the same stuff we always carry. A Lynch pry bar. I'm gonna get soaking wet. Nip-X pliers and the Slater Leather Works slip. The next video I do will be more in depth and we won't be in the rain, so hopefully I can talk a little bit longer. But we had a good time. I had a good time up at Dwayne's knife show. You know, a lot of things I expected to happen happened. You know, I sold some knives, met some cool dudes, saw some people, you know, sold some knives, traded some knives. Ow. I just ran a splinter up and under my finger now, picking these up. I don't want these to get too wet. I'm gonna show you guys these. So I got to hang out with Dwayne, Mickey, got to meet Gabe from GR Knives Outdoors. I met a lot of people there, a lot of YouTubers, you know. I've been out of the game, I guess. It's all good. We're back for a little while at least. But I wanted to show you, they've been talking about showing your leather. Man, that thing's hurting. So we've already showed the Tennessee River Boys slip, right? I don't want to make this video too long because people don't watch them anyway. I have been loving the 31 pattern from Case. So I'm going to show you 4 of them that I have right now. And the slips that they ride in. So this is a sanctified leather slip that my single blade 1970 spear point 31 hangs out in. We're not gonna tarry too long. I think these are 3 5/8. I didn't show you what was in my other pocket, right? That tape measurement's gonna come into play. I got this bug out right here. It's an Alpine Glow. We all know about the bug out. I traded for this at the show with Dwayne from Clark's Kentucky Knives. I've got a Zippo lighter that we light torches with at work because we can't carry big lighters. So my old Lufkin bit the dust. So we've got now have an executive 6 foot. It's like the same thing, just got a different label. But these, just real quick, I'm gonna measure, and I think I'm right. These are 3 5/8 inch knives, or no, 3 3/4 inch knives. Yeah, these are 3 3/4 inch knives. These 31 patterns. So we've got this one, and you can see that's a single blade. It's a freaking sweetie. 6'2", 31, of course had a blade delete. It's got some beautiful pocket worn bone and great character to it. That's in the sanctified slip. This one, it's the same thing, but this is pre-pattern numbers. This is I think a 20 to 40. So it's 30, basically a 31 pattern. It's in a rough black synthetic with a pinned case shield. I'll show you guys that tank stamp. This knife has been cleaned, but there it is. Case tested XX. But man, it's all there. This thing's sweet. That's a good one. And that one, big surprise, is in a Slater Leatherworks slip. And this thing's been wore, so you can hardly see it, but there's a dog, like a pointer dog right there. It's got her maker's mark right there. The next one I have is let's see if I can figure this out. I think this is a 1978 031 SH, which is that ropes knife. And this one has the craziest pull of any of the ones I own. I'm still afraid to stick my fingers in there for when this thing closes. So to like break it down that way. That's the wood handle, 1978 sheep's foot. It does have some carbon spotting on it. I got a pretty good deal on this one. Like I said, it has great snap. It's got carbon spotting on the back spring, which doesn't matter because I'm going to carry it like I do all my knives. All my slips are getting wet over here. This one rides in a sanctified leather slip. I don't know what kind of leathers these are. This one's like an olive green, brown stitching. I'm gonna stick these three in my pocket right now. So, and the last one I have is in this is, my opinion, the greatest leather out there. And it's got raindrop spots all over it now. But this is from Slater Leatherworks. It's a buttery, waxy, pull-up something. I don't know. But this is the best feeling and best form-fitting leather I've found so far. Shout out. I will link those people down below that I have leather from. And this one is I guess that's a 40 to 64, 31 and a half in the red bone. It's all there. I've used it a little bit. It's got a little bit of patina, pin shield and all. It does have this pin blade. I mean, this is the quintessential knife for me. I'm just loving this size. Just trying to hop on, show you guys what's up lately. I have a ton of knives to show in the very near future. I don't want to get on here all the time, spend all my time on it like a clown or anything like that. But I also do want to talk to you guys and still be somewhat relevant in the knife game, because I am playing the knife game, just not on screen all the time. Baseball has ended for a few weeks right now. The youngest will start picking up tournament ball here in a few weeks, and then the older boys, they'll start their fall workouts and practices right when school starts. So the older boys have been at the high school today interviewing the what do you call him, the Knox County School superintendent on the radio, and hopefully there will be a YouTube video. They did film it, so they do work they study this kind of media and radio and television and social medias in school, and they call ball games on the radio, and I'm urging them to start their own, almost like a short podcast about sports, like once a week on YouTube, in conjunction with them calling games and recording games and things like that. So they've been at school doing that. And if there is a YouTube video that shows up, I will share it, and I would appreciate anybody to go watch it and say, hey, way to go, keep after it. And when they start a channel, I'll be sure to try and shove that to you guys as well. And there's something stuck in my tape measure. It's a piece of cardboard. Crazy. Piece of cardboard stuck in my tape measure there. But I'm starting to get a little bit wetter here. I just want to tell you guys I appreciate anybody that stops by and watches. For me, it's not about the numbers. It's about the cool people that I've met. Like I said, shout out to my Snake Den boys. You know who you are. I know you're going to be watching. I love it. Any other house duties we got going on? There's been like this huge influx of new guys on here, and I'm trying to stop and check everybody out. I can't stop and comment to everybody. I listen to a lot of you on the road, but my core guys, I'll always talk to you, be watching, things like that. Holler at me down in the comments. Looks like the Phils are gonna win the NL East. That's up for debate for anybody that wants to talk. We have made it out to our new minor league park here in Knoxville a couple of times, and it's got the minor league feel to it. It doesn't have, you know, the old stadium almost had like this major league feel to it, but the new stadium, it's really nice. You can actually kind of hang out above the bullpens and check those guys out, because those are going to be our next generation of bigs guys. I can remember a couple of years ago we were at a Smokes game, and PCA was playing in the outfield, and one of my boys actually talked to him. We didn't know he was going to be what he is today, but he's still in the Cubs organization, and he's recently been going off in the pro ball, so in the majors, which is cool. You know, I'm going to stop and I'm going to talk about baseball a little bit. We're going to talk about knives. I don't really do the current events thing, but you know how it is. That's hefty, and I think we're gonna call it quits on that one. Remember, stay hydrated, check on the homies, keep the clowns in check, stay salty, drink plenty of Gatorade. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace!